Hi, my name is Maya, and welcome to the Hyper Local News Network. Our top story is, on May 26th, there will be a 12 and under breaking workshop at Culture Shock Dance Center. I lost it. And also, we have Alexa here, and she's going to show us our example. Thanks, Maya. Hi, my name is Alexa, and right now I'm with Kidomo, which is right behind me, and he is here to represent Cypress City, which is called The Breakdown. They're having a 12 and under workshop. So he's right here. He's doing his thing. Okay. Domo, what crew do you represent? I represent Cypress City and bring all the youth out and bring all the youth down. You hear that, everyone? He wants to bring out the youth. So come and go to this workshop, which is from Cypress City. It's May 26th, and it's $20. Wow. I would go if I was a kid, yeah. Back to you, Maya.
My name is Carol Lin, and I'm the Executive Director of San Diego Taiwan Center and Taiwanese American Foundation. Yeah, we have this, the foundation built this facility based on our belief and our passion of the Taiwan culture. Most of the people who donated money, this is purely a private foundation. It doesn't accept any financial help from any government or any overseas government or government of the United States. So it's a private foundation, and it's a group of first generation who immigrant from Taiwan who is very passionate about their homeland. And they want to, they come here, they succeed, and they want to give back to the community also. So the generation, the older generation who donate and build this facility has all kind of activity, and they really enjoy this place. And most of the activity are gearing towards the older generation, because they are the one who promote and they come up with the idea of activities. And there seems to be a gap between the older generation and the new generation. The older generation, when they are enjoying the facility and activities here, they have a worry back in their mind: is this thing going to continue? Because they, work so hard to build this place, and they want this to be a monument that represent the heritage and carry on the heritage of Taiwan, of their roots. And most of the second generation now doesn't come to, not many. There are some. As you can see today, we have some second generation bringing up their kids to here, but usually they don't come over here because they are so busy with their own lives, and they are busy with day-to-day activities and children. A lot of children now, they are packed with activities, swimming, soccer, and whatever on the Saturdays. And so it seems like there is a gap between the people who come here. So the older generation are trying very hard to think of what's the activity we can provide here, to use this facility to provide, to achieve the goal that we build this place. And I just talked to Albert. He actually gave me a very good idea. He was thinking, because older people tend to have a closed mind. the culture is culture, old heritage, but you have to think that the younger generation are thinking differently now. Like break dancing, older people would not do break dancing. And he was saying, you can mix some of the Chinese music or, the Chinese traditional dance into the break movement, and that's a really good idea. And maybe if we have those kind of activity, the younger generation will come. And also like the art, if I'm thinking of having a mural art here, I would think of having a Taiwanese artist who come here and do some traditional. But he was saying you can have, any artist come here, just have the twist of branding the new thought, the new trend of art and the Taiwanese heritage culture into flavor into this, and that's a good idea. So I think actually I need to talk to more people. I tend to talk to people who come here and they have the same idea I have, so I don't have new idea, but with fresh idea from outside, maybe we can have some new direction to go and help this place to stay here for a long time.
Hello, my name is Keone, and I got a yard business, and what I do is I cut lawns.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, so what's your story about?
The Chinese ear monster.
Okay, where does he come from?
A cave.
He comes from a cave. Why is he called the New Year monster?
Because the monster will eat the human people. About the silly people with the superheroes.
What was it about?
That was about the silly people with the superheroes.
Oh, it is? What superheroes?
Iron Man.
Who else?
There's only one superhero.
Oh, okay. What's he doing?
Saving the good people from the silly people that are being bad.
Hi, my name is Jiao Fang Wu. I'm a volunteer at the center here. Over the years, I actually found out people forgot one thing, which is they are actually human beings, and they should do as much as possible to be a good human being. And I think that's somewhat is missing in this society. People go after a lot of material things, and they forgot they should work with people nicely, treat people nicely, and they just got what they want versus what they need to do. Yeah, so I think that's probably the reason. This is a need and want distinguishment. For example, you need food to be survived. You need a shelter, so you can live. But a lot of things, people just go what I want. Okay, I want a good food, but you don't need good food. You want good food. Okay, you need food, yes, but you don't need good food. So when you are coming to a good food, that means you want it. I think people, as long as people can go along this path, stay with what they need, and be very careful on what they want, that would be good.
Hi, I'm Brian, and joining me is Carol. And our story today is Taiwan Heritage Week. And we're at the Taiwanese American Cultural Center. And Carol would like to talk about her favorite part of Taiwan Heritage Week here.
I'm Carol. The best part I like in Taiwan history heritage week is the food bazaar during the week. You can sample all the famous Taiwanese food in 3 hours. And the other best part is there's a taiko performance which takes place outside of the building each year. It's amazing to see and hear because it is performed art for your ears and eyes.
What is taiko?
Taiko is the Japanese drum performance. They have a different size of drum, and yeah, you can take over. Yeah, you know better than me.
I did some research on where taiko came from, and I learned that taiko came, I presume, over hundreds or thousands of years. One large drum was used to communicate between towns. Maybe, 50 miles away. And around 1950 or so, a Japanese guy decided to make ensemble performances out of those drums. And that's what we now today call taiko drumming.
Yeah, another thing is good in Taiwan Center. If you are interested to know how to play taiko, they have a class for very cheap price, and for the detail you can go to the website and see. Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, and I think it's the best taiko performance group in Southern California.
My wife is from Taiwan, and I've learned that most Americans don't know what or where Taiwan is, and many initially think that's Thailand. Although I'm not sure if Americans know where Thailand is either. But so anyway, Taiwan is a somewhat small island between the Philippines and Japan. So Taiwanese culture has influences from both. A lot of the Taiwanese politics and history can be related through language. There are native Taiwanese languages such as Hakka, I've learned. And then about 100 years ago, Japanese troops occupied Taiwan. And so many people, older Taiwanese, speak Japanese, as well as another form of Chinese called Taiwanese. And then people who have come from China to Taiwan typically speak Mandarin, which is the most widespread language in Taiwan currently, I believe. And that's another important point, that to Taiwanese people, many Americans would not know the difference between Taiwanese and Chinese. But to Taiwanese people, the difference is huge. Politically, I would say.
Is there anything else you want to say about it?
Well, I'm doing this because I'm going to get money to get myself a motorcycle.